Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your reading for the month of June 2024. We're going to jump right in here. You have this courage card that says boost your courage so you can put yourself out there in a bigger way. You have this Gemini card that says speak your truth, choose your words wisely, remember that your words have consequences. It's pretty crazy. I just did Libra, and Libra is your opposite sign, and they had something very similar to that. So if you have Libra in your chart, you might want to go ahead and watch the Libra reading as well. But what I would say here is I do think that, pretty much all of us, we're in a time where our words are going to manifest very quickly. We have a lot of energy in Taurus. So all that energy in Taurus, even if you're watching this in like later June and we're past all that Taurus energy, when we get into June, Jupiter will have left Taurus on May 25th. So, again, there's already this energy of moving away from that Taurus energy. But what I would say is that still I would watch your words. Taurus energy can manifest things very quickly, but the thing about Gemini energy is that you manifest whatever you put your energy into, right? With Jupiter, it's like the two twins, or with Gemini, right? It's the two different energies. So if you focus on the negative, you're going to get negative. If you focus on expanding the positive, then you're going to expand the positive. And so I would pay attention to your words. You have the King of Swords and the Eight of Wands, which both could be cards of words. So I would make sure that you are watching your words, staying clear exactly what you want. The King of Swords is the card of knowledge and wisdom. You have this card that says you're destined to succeed. I'm pretty sure that in one of your last readings, you also had that card. So a lot of you are clearly very goal-oriented right now, or you're very focused on creating something in your life that you want. We see that right here. You have the Seven of Cups in the area of the good stuff. And the Seven of Cups is a card of, kind of dreaming, imagining, being spoiled for choice. But in the good stuff, it kind of tells me that you are taking action and that you are manifesting this vision on Earth. That Seven of Cups, it exists in the clouds. We have to bring it down to Earth so we can experience it here. You have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is about following your heart. Again, with all that energy so close to you in Taurus, right? I think that a lot of you are, maybe even in the month of May, for example, you have been more heart-based or more focused on what your heart wants, or, more focused on fulfilling yourself, taking care of yourself better. I kind of think of it like Empress energy, needing to, nurture yourself, needing to take care of yourself, all that other good stuff. And I feel like the Queen of Cups is encouraging you to heal yourself, take care of yourself, listen to your inner voice, all that other good stuff. So I would make sure you're listening. You have the Four of Cups, and Four of Cups can say that you have had experiences where you've been disappointed in the past, but I feel like you're being offered something right here that's not going to disappoint you. He's manifested these Three Cups, and he's been disappointed by the result, but he has this one more cup popping out here, and it is a card of like contemplation and apathy. He is kind of contemplating what he wants in his life. He's trying to decide what fits, what doesn't fit. But I feel like there could be a very solid offer. This could be a love offer. I'm not sure yet because we need more cards for sure. But you go up to the Page of Pentacles, and you also have the Eight of Wands. So this, to me, would look like something that starts as communication. The Page of Pentacles is like news or a messenger. The Eight of Wands is obviously communication. So if you're looking for love, this could be a good love offer. But with the Page of Pentacles, you could be looking for, a job offer. You could be looking for, just something new in general. The Page of Pentacles is a card of learning, so you could be wanting to learn something new as well. With the King of Swords, you have the Ace of Wands. See, I think you can't, there's like a person here that's hard to read. The Ace of Wands is a lot of desire. So if you're looking for love and, if this is a new person, this could be a very mature person, but it kind of like strikes me as one of those people where, it's like on the outside, I think people think this person is hard to read or is like cold or something, but they're actually not. I think that, if this is a person that you're interested in, it's like once you get to know them, I think that they're going to open right up. And, I think that there aren't going to be any issues, but, maybe right now it's just kind of an illusion. It's just a dream with the Seven of Cups. Same thing with anything you want to create, right? If the Ace of Wands out with the old, in with the new, even the King of Swords is like knowledge and wisdom, but it's something you already know. So the Ace of Wands could say you're learning something new. Page of Pentacles is a card of studiousness. So it's like you're in this stage of your life where you're having new experiences or you're learning new things. And I feel like even though the Seven of Cups is coming up in the good stuff, you could be feeling like you aren't sure, or, there could be some, like a lack of clarity here, right? With the Queen of Cups, you have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I think if this is a person, so like maybe you want to rush right in, or it could be them. Take it how it resonates, but I definitely feel that someone wants this to move a lot faster. And again, I kind of get both in this reading. So if this is not love for you, if this is a project or something you're working towards, like a goal, wish, or dream, then I also think that you want it to move faster than it actually is. I'm not sure. I go both ways on the Knight of Swords. To me, it can be like good and bad at the same time. So we'll have to see what comes up. With the Four of Cups, you have the Four Swords. Four Swords, of course, is resting, relaxing, recovering. We talked about taking care of yourself with the Queen of Cups. So with the Four Swords, I would do whatever you can to nurture yourself. Make sure you're recharging your batteries. You're probably going to need it. Again, it's a very busy summer, I think, for most people. So if you need a break, take a break. If you need a rest, take a rest. Next, in the area of what's coming towards you, you have this Into Me I See card and this Let It Go card. That Into Me I See card is intimacy. So I think you need to, again, tap into yourself. It's a card of like nurturing yourself, again, like we already talked about with the Queen of Cups, trusting your intuition, all that other stuff. The Let It Go card is you needing to open up. So again, if you have an interest in a person, this could be you opening up to that person or needing to. It could also be them, like I already said. King of Swords, some people read him as negative, but again, to me, tarot is, energy. I just read energy, and I don't get a negative vibe here. It's not like this person is a bad King of Swords. It's not like they're super toxic, or it's not like they don't open up or something like that. It's not, the King of Swords can be that way. He can be very, petty, closed off, cold, all those things. But, I think this person just needs time or something to open up. I'm still not sure yet. You have the Four of Pentacles. Again, if this is a person, they could still be kind of, I don't think they're like holding on to the past, but maybe they've just had past experiences that make them move a little bit slower in a connection. So again, if you're meeting a new person, I would just take your time. The Four of Pentacles, I actually feel pretty good about this as well. Again, for those of you working on a project or a business, I think that you are creating a lot of security. I think a lot of you maybe have those moments where you kind of like worry if you're going to be secure, if you're going to like have the money to do something, for example, and then you do. It's like you're worrying about it, but then you make the money, or, it's like that's what's popping into my head. I know that's not a very clear message, but it's like maybe you want to travel and you're like, well, I can't, I don't have the money, and then you make the money, then you do it. It's like I think you keep having these, it's almost like they're little confirmations from the universe that you will just have the money, you will be secure. You have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is like good news or something good coming in for you. Could be new communication. So again, with the Eight of Wands as well, if you are hoping to communicate with a person, this looks like communication with a new person. Could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be. Could be any sign. Of course, this is a general reading, but I do feel that there is a person who is going to be approaching you or entering into your life here. I also feel that this could be just good news that you're receiving, or I kind of get this energy of like a path clearing to your Seven of Cups. So again, your Seven of Cups could be, like I said, a goal, wish, or dream that you have, and it looks to me like you are, about to start this new journey, or you're about to, it's like you're getting fresh ideas off of the Page of Pentacles is what I feel, and these fresh ideas are allowing you to make more progress, which I think has maybe been like a little bit of a struggle for you. You have the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is quick success or quick conclusion. I do get a quick conclusion here. I feel like if you're like wrapping things up and waiting to get to the next level, that you could be, wrapping up projects or career, whatever you're working on, and you're just getting to the next level here. So I feel pretty good about this. I feel like you're, making progress, moving forward. I do also feel there could be communication. If you do want love, I would definitely encourage you to socialize. The Eight of Wands is a card of socializing, and sometimes I feel, if I'm reading for a person they want love, I would tell them to socialize with the Eight of Wands. Or you could be meeting a person, through socializing. With the Four of Pentacles, you have the Queen of Cups. Again, so I would, even with the Four of Pentacles, I would like protect your heart. I would protect yourself at this time. You don't have to be like overprotective, but I would make sure that if you need a break, you take a break. If you need a rest, you take a rest, like we said on the Four of Swords. With the, here you go, with the Page of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Again, slow movement. I feel like this person, like one person wants to move fast, one person wants to move slow. So I'm not sure, you're going to have to take it how it resonates, but, it's like someone is slower than the other person. I think that as long as the two of you work together, then, especially if this is a new person, things will be fine. But I do get this cautious energy. I was getting it off of the King of Swords. I literally basically said it, but, the Knight of Pentacles can be being too cautious. He can be playing it too safe. I do feel that, again, if you're attracting a person, they could be, there's nothing you can do, obviously, right? And I would never encourage anyone to wait for a person. There's a person who's ready for you right now, right? So I always tell people, it's like, I've heard crazy stories of people who've like waited and waited and waited for a person to be ready, and they're like never ready. So I always tell people, like, life is too short, right? It's too short to waste on a person who just is never going to be ready. But what I would say is, again, I think this person will speed up. And also, by the way, we have something that can solve this problem. It's called your mouth, right? So you can open your mouth with this person and be like, why are you taking so long? Is this ever going to lead to a commitment or whatever? It's like, I don't think we should give ultimatums or anything like that with people. I think that never works, a relationship based on an ultimatum. But you could say something and just see what happens, right? And if they say that they're never going to be ready or whatever, then you leave, right? You go find something new. With the Eight of Wands, you have the Emperor. Definitely you showing up here in the power position. So I feel that this could be you kind of, being in control of something. Yeah, if you really want something, I would communicate here. This is not, I want to stress that this is not something toxic. Like, this is not a person who's, playing games or something like that. They could just be moving a little bit slowly or too slowly. And if you say something, they'll probably snap out of it, or they'll probably be like, oh yeah, I don't have to protect myself so much with this person, or I can give this person a chance. So I think it would be worth taking control of. Again, the whole entire reading says that you are kind of in control of whatever the Seven of Cups is as well. Next, you have this Moon card. It says, what does it say? I can't read. It says, you will be guided through darkness. There you go. You have this card that says you are destined to succeed. So whatever that Seven of Cups is something that you will have if you keep pushing forward. You have a lot of these cards. There was another card here that said something, about having courage. So, there might be that darkness card there might say that you're not sure if you're going in the right direction or you're not getting confirmations. I always say that, we have Neptune and Pisces, and, according to Chris's crappy astrology here, to me, Neptune and Pisces kind of removes the markers. Like, normally you set out to accomplish something and you get little clues or you get sign symbols, synchronicities that you're moving in the right direction. With Neptune and Pisces, those milestones are farther apart. So it's like, if you're working in a direction, Neptune and Pisces, I think the universe wants us to, more trust ourselves. So I think the universe is like, no, I'm not going to show you that this is the right direction. You have to listen to your heart. What is your heart telling you? Is your heart telling you it's the right direction? Are you paying attention to the evidence and, all that other stuff? So as long as you listen, I think you will be very successful here. You have the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. The Seven of Cups, I think, is, something you really want or something you've always wanted. I really get this feeling for Aries in particular that, most Aries could be working on projects or businesses or, new career directions that you've always wanted. It's like, maybe you're doing something that you want to do on a small level, but I think you're ready to level up. I think you're ready to take it to the next level or get closer. And so I think those are the types of changes that you're making. It's like, maybe you're working for a business, but you have always wanted to have your own business. It's like, you could be leveling up in that way. You could also just be taking something to the next level. And again, I think that leveling up energy, I'm pretty sure I've said it to you in the past probably, but it's probably going to stick around in your energy for years. So, I think it's time for Aries to glow, time for you to shine, time for you to level up. You have this Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, again, has to learn as she goes. She has no salamanders on her cloak. All the other Wands court cards, they have the lizard, the salamanders on their cloak. And the salamanders represent protection from fire, and it basically represents protection from risk. So you maybe feel, but this kind of fits in well with the message of you not necessarily getting the confirmations. The confirmation is you. That's what this reading is saying. So she follows the sun. She has a sunflower right here. So she listens to her heart. She listens to, her desires, what she desires to do or the direction she wants to move in. And that's what I would listen to with the Queen of Wands, but really good card to have. You have the Nine of Swords. I feel like you're putting something to rest here. I feel pretty good about this. Normally, to me, the Nine of Swords is the worst card in the tarot. So Nine of Swords is like a never-ending nightmare. It's having a nightmare, waking up, being stuck in a nightmare. But in the good stuff, it would say that you're bringing an end to something that has been repeating. I also, like, if this is with another person, I think that maybe this person has kept you on a hamster wheel, and you could be walking away from that for sure. Let's see. With the Seven of Cups, you have the Nine of Pentacles. The confirmation is you. You this is a card of independence. You are the one that is going to accomplish your goals. You are the one that is going to, make this dream that you have a reality. And you have all the talents, gifts, skills, and abilities necessary. The Nine of Pentacles there. She has those grapes behind her. And grapes in the tarot represent something that's very difficult to grow. So it basically says that you have the skills necessary to do something that is difficult, but if you do it, you will be successful. With the Queen of Wands, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles is material success on the horizon. Kind of says that you've been mastering your craft. Again, this gives me level up vibes, right? It's like you've been mastering your craft. You've been working on things for a very long time, trying to find success. And now you're finally finding the success that you desire, or you're getting the success that you desire here with the Eight of Pentacles. Looks really good. With the Nine of Swords, you have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, it's like by bossing up, you are ending a cycle here with the Queen of Wands. So that looks amazing to me. But Aries, let's see what we get. You have this money path. It says a path with money is waiting for you to find it. I think that Aries is very focused on finances or improving their finances at this time. So again, it doesn't really surprise me. A lot of you are doing things that could make more money or could lead to more success. And I would use your words. Again, you have that Gemini card that says speak your truth. And we have Jupiter and Gemini in June. You have this success card. So we see a lot of success in this reading. You have a September card, and this Dark Woman card says dealings or relationships with a woman with dark complexion or hair. I feel like this could be any gender. So again, if you're looking for love, this could be a person who's born in September, or maybe you are meeting this person in September. Take it, or before September. Take it how it resonates. You have this Kangaroo. It says unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Yeah, this is why I encourage people to be as flexible as possible right now. We are in an unsettled time until 2033. I don't know. There's just going to be a lot of craziness in the world, a lot of, banks collapsing, stuff like that. And, I don't want to scare anyone, but I also want to prepare people. And I think that as long as you are flexible in how you make money and what you do with your money and stuff, you'll be perfectly fine. You have this Target card. It says a goal-oriented person. Yeah, if you're attracting a person, I kind of get that energy here. This person could be like very matter of fact, or, again, if they feel like someone's getting in the way of their goals, then, that could make them a little nervous as well. Again, I'm not so sure. I'm wondering if this is something that is developing. Like maybe you meet a person and it kind of starts slowly and then goes from there. But this is a really good reading, a success for sure. So thank you for being here, and definitely enjoy your month.